What's going on, guys? It's Cuts by Coast here with another tutorial. Today we're going to do a high taper fro. We're going to start with our wall detailer, setting our first bald section. Like I always say, this determines the shape of the fade or the taper that you put into a haircut, so you guys want to make sure you're precise with this first step. So next we're going to take our wall magic clip lever all the way open, up about 1 inch. And then we're going to come in halfway closed and then all the way closed, taking out our initial guideline from our trimmers and our shaver. Next we're going to take the wall magic clip open, and then we're going to work the lever so that we can lighten up the hair. My guy Jero has one of the toughest hair textures that I cut, so I'm going to go back and forth between my 1 guard and my half guard, lightening up any spots that I see. Right here, I'm going to freehand the fro. I just did that a second ago, but now that I've cleared all the bulk that I want to, I can come in and really pick out the shape that I want this fro to have. Right here, I've combed down all the hair, and I'm going to put hairspray on just so I can hold the hair in place as I line up behind his ear. Alright guys, I'm going to take my Babyless Gold FX, I'm going to come in and set in his part. Whenever you flip the trimmer upside down, it helps you cut a closer, sharper line, and you can back the trimmer up to the line, clearing all the hair. Alright, now on to the back. We're going to use the same steps as we do on the sides. This taper is going to be a little bit lower because he doesn't really want much. We're going to come in here with the open clipper, flicking out into the hair, not really setting a harsh guideline, because like I said, we're not going to take off much. We just want to make sure that we're clearing up the base of the next guideline. So here I'm using the Babyless half guard. It's a little bit longer than the wall half guard, so I wouldn't recommend using that one flicking up in there like that. So now I'm taking my clipper with the grain to lighten up a little bit of the hair, because this is where the fade is going to stop about the midway part of the ears. Whenever I shape the fro, it helped me determine exactly where to place this part. So now I'm going back in with the grain, lightening up some spots near his ear to help for a cleaner lineup. Alright guys, so I messed up recording this. This is my first video whenever I got my iPhone 11. I didn't move my tripod. I don't know why I didn't think of it. So for those of you that are beginning, just make sure you always check your camera angles in between recording videos. Make sure you're always making sure that everything is in the full camera. So on this part, I just sped it up, double real time. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the steps here. It's the same exact steps as the other side and the back, but you know, the whole taper part's in, but I messed up recording, so we're not gonna voice over this part. guys, so right here I'm shaping up his fro again. I'm boxing up the side because he doesn't want a super round fro. But here in a second I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna take the edge off up above his parietal ridge. This part right here is exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna round this off so it's not such a boxed up shape. And here we're just taking off the strays everywhere on top of his head. Same thing to the other side. We're gonna hairspray before we line it up. So here we go, lining up the front again, just making sure that it's crispy. I always have to go back in on his left side, the right side you're looking at right now. His hair just grows in such a weird way that I have to double check it every time I cut it. And right here, I must have seen a little bit of darkness that I wanted to clean up in the fade after I lined it up, so you know you get a clearer picture. So here I'm freehanding the hair around his part so that whenever he sponges it, that it doesn't hang right back over the part. So this is definitely one of those specialty haircuts that you gotta keep up with. You can't just do it one time and then your client come back in 3 months and think it's gonna look the same. You're gonna have to set up the blueprint all over again. So right now I'm using my wall detailers. I did not set them out of the box. The gold FX are sharp, so I didn't want to cut them going back over that spot multiple times. So we used a little bit of a lighter trimmer to help clear that out again. Right here I'm putting in some exotic sweet Jamillas. We're going to massage that into our client's hair so that it gets all the way down. It's not just on the top, because if you only put product on the top, the whole bottom in between, it's not going to style right. So you want to make sure that you get it all the way through. And then we're going to take our curl sponge and then we're going to twist up his hair till the desired look. Alright, we're going to go back in one last time and reline him up because, you know, curly hair always hangs over the hairline. So you want to make sure you check it a few times throughout the process of a haircut. Alright guys, it's the end of the tutorial. I'm glad you guys watched this one. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me guys know what you guys think, anything you want to see in the future. This haircut is a tapered fro with a part in the front, and this cuts by coast, and I'm out of here.